Hello, I'm Kevin Berger, author of Atheism is Untenable, a book in which I argue why skeptical atheism crumbles beneath its own weight. On this channel, I don't engage in apologetics. Instead, I apply the principles of polemics and skepticism to atheism and the claims made by atheists, of which, despite their claims to the contrary, there are many, including these, among others. This is justified nonetheless. If you enjoy or find my content interesting or informative, be sure to subscribe, turn on those notifications, like and share, and be sure to check out the Justified Nonetheless Patreon project for even more exclusive content. You know, people on my channel see me challenging atheism, and they have this mistaken impression that I'm trying to run a con with a hypothetical unicorn that I'm trying to sell to anybody that's gullible enough to buy it. The thing is, I don't have a unicorn to sell you. That's what so many people commenting on my channel don't seem to be able to grasp, or at least in some cases, I think, are deliberately ignoring. I'm not selling anything. I'm not proselytizing on behalf of any religion because I'm irreligious. I don't claim to know that any deity exists because I am agnostic. I don't engage in apologetics because, as someone who is irreligious and agnostic, I have no need to engage in apologetics. I'm just the guy kicking the tires on the car and pointing out problems. People keep calling me an apologist, but that's because they either don't know what the hell they're talking about and they're just throwing things out to see what will stick to the wall, or, in my opinion, they're intentionally trying to be deceptive. So let's clear this up once and for all. Apologetics is the practice of using reasons, arguments, or writings in justification of something. I do not do this here. I have repeatedly stated explicitly, you will not find me arguing in favor of or to justify any religion, doctrine, sacred text, Gnosticism, the claimed knowledge that a deity exists, or even theism, the belief that at least one deity exists. Polemics is the practice of using an aggressive tack on or refutation of the opinions or principles of others. That is what I do. I challenge the opinions and claims made by atheists. Primarily, I don't make any claims, followed by, I don't have any burden of proof, not believing in gods does not imply believing there are no gods, and others. So, because I don't assert that any deity exists, and because my challenges to the claims made by atheists do not constitute counterclaims, I don't have a burden of proof to shift. Therefore, when people accuse me of burden shifting, they are
clearly lying.
With that in mind, and because it is expressly stated all over my content that I am agnostic and irreligious, in order to cultivate an environment in which open, honest, meaningful, and hopefully productive discourse can occur, moving forward, I will institute the following policy. If someone asserts that I am an apologist, I will simply ban them. If someone accuses me of burden shifting, I will simply ban them. If someone refuses to provide a direct, straightforward answer to a direct, straightforward question, I will simply ban them. I am not opposed to, for the sake of charity, giving someone the benefit of the doubt that maybe they sincerely didn't understand or somehow missed the fact that I am agnostic and irreligious and that what I do is polemics rather than apologetics, and give them the opportunity to engage honestly. However, as I have told people, as I've banned them before, if you're not going to exercise intellectual honesty in discussions, you won't be participating in them here. I have neither the time nor the inclination to repeatedly tell people that I don't make those assertions, and that I don't have a burden of proof for claims that I have specifically and explicitly stated that I don't make. That telling someone that they have a burden of proof for their own claims is not burden shifting, or read through the same tired arguments that I have either already rebutted or outright refuted. If I ask for empirical evidence and a dishonest interlocutor wants to present analogies, arguments, fallacies, personal anecdotes, and the like that they won't accept for the existence of a deity, one, I have no obligation to accept those things as evidence for their claims, and two, they clearly have no intention of providing the evidence that I requested. I will also be starting a new video series called Why I Got Banned, in which I will chronicle the intellectual dishonesty used by various individuals that lead to their being banned, so that no one can say, he's just banning people who disagree with him or who challenge him. No, I ban people for being intellectually dishonest or for using inflammatory remarks, because ad hominem attacks are the last bastion of defense for those who have no legitimate arguments. Until next time, remember, even if your beliefs aren't necessarily true, they should be justified nonetheless.